What is going on YouTube? My name is Christian, and today we're playing some Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. I am happily and peacefully placated. I have a nice big jug of Capri Sun next to me. And I'm ready to play some freaking Dark Souls 2. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down. Jesus. Alright, so Dark Souls 2. It is the second iteration into the Dark Souls franchise, as the title would suggest. It is the third iteration in the Soulsborne Dies Twice Ring franchise.
Maybe
but I digress.
A dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind.
I think he just needs some milk. He'll be fine.
You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse.
Really good graphics.
An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light.
Talking about the Mark of the Undead. Ooh.
None
ominous.
will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls. A hollow.
Alright, standard Dark Souls stuff. Sorry to cut that short, but it's just cinematic after cinematic. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get into it. So essentially right now, we are in search of, a way to kind of subdue or tame the fire, as per the standard story of Dark Souls. It's a little different in this one, but that's all for different videos of people who know this game way better than I do and have the time to explore every nook and cranny. So, let's get on with it. Stuck these old thunderbugs.
Seems to be the ruckus.
Oh my, your face.
Whoa, she sounds like a gremlin. My name? Bartholomew? Yeah, I'm Bartholomew. At least you know your name.
You know your own name.
Yes, I do. I want this to be a little bit of a challenge. You can always go with I always go with a knight. In all honesty, I said challenge, but I'm going with the 9. We're taking the healing wares, baby. We're not dying. Alright, so before moving on, that's moving on actually, so we're gonna go up here. We're gonna get this chest that has a human effigy in it. What this does is it reverses your hollowing. Every time you die, you become slightly more hollow, and yeah, you lose some of your health. That human effigy makes you look human again. So we are gonna go on a little adventure, grab some items. This is not gonna be a 100% playthrough, but I do know a lot of the tips and tricks, especially for early game. I've done this early game way too much, just letting you know. This ogre is a really nice callback to the original games. He has a very similar moveset to a lot of the like Vanguard Demon. But yeah, if you just stay behind him, he can't do shit. because you have to stay behind him, otherwise he can do some nasty attacks. He does have an insta-kill attack, so oh, I got stuck. So be wary of that. He'll grab you and bite your little teeny tiny head off. And, you know, not the one that your girlfriend says is big, but the one that houses your brain. So. Got the stone ring, and I forget what this one is, gold pine resin. So that gold pine resin is actually going to be really nice, really good item for bosses. So we're going to put on that stone ring, additional reduction of enemy poise. What it's going to do is allow us to hit enemies just that much harder. It's going to stagger them more, which can be very useful. So I think I already know where I'm going to use the gold pine resin. There's one man that I really need to settle a score with, and I'm hoping to do it live for y'all on camera. Let's do it. I'm gonna rest here. That's just a torch. We don't really need anything. If you want, you can go through all of this. I only go through the first one, because the rest are kind of pointless. Just come through, smack them a bunch. I think there's a guy to the left. There's a guy to the left here, though. There's a guy over here. Nope. Okay. Never mind. I am just imagining things. Forgive me. If you go there, there's actually some really tough fights, but you can gender bend. I could become a woman. I mean, it's 2023. I could do that normally, but you could do that in Dark Souls 2 before it was cool. Attack him. I love these games because it's not that you have to be overly good, but the better you know them, the better you are. And that's how it is with like all of their games. Elden Ring, this one. Realistically, the more knowledge you have of the game, the easier it is. I'm really having no trouble. I got shot by one arrow. Oh no. And so what we're going to do is if you come here, you kick down this ladder. You have easy access to these little boys. Smooth and Silky. I forget what their names are, but they're in a lot of the different games. So we're going to leave the Smooth and Silky stone that we got in the beginning, and what do we get? Ooh, nice, souls. So what I like to do with souls is use those to finish a level up. I don't know if that's still a good strategy in this game, but that's how I do it in Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a lot different though, so I'm not too certain. Yeah, you will notice that this game is significantly less polished than the ones that we play today. Even Bloodborne, which came out not too long after. This is not the most pretty looking game, but in all honesty, it has its charm. This is Majula, a lot of people's favorite centerpiece, like travel area. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it makes sense to me. So once you've died a couple times in the game, you just want to go ahead and jump off and
love yourself.
Just joking. There's some items down here that we're going to collect. Morningstar Cleric's Chime. If you are running a hybrid of sorts, that is a good thing to pick up. You can pick up that Cleric's Chime, run your... Oh! No. I try to be cool. I try to be cool. I was like, oh, just jump and make it look cool. So... no deaths. I got them! My souls are acquired. So as you can see in the top left, my health gauge is a little diminished. If we go... that's annoying. If we go ahead and use the human effigy... boom. We're normal. Hi, I'm normal. So, let's go talk to the Emerald... lady.
Are you, or merely a pawn of fate, bearer of the curse? I will remain by your side.
There, see.
Take this with you. Go on and see the king.
Emerald Herald. There it is.
Bearer of for you. Seek. There's one seek. There. Seek less.
There's a lot. Cue the Leonardo DiCaprio me. There's a line. There it is. We can only level up once. So fun fact, first time I ever played this game, didn't know adaptability was a thing. So we're gonna do that. And the first thing that we're gonna do actually is go to a harder area than what is kind of advised. Hit this rock. Bye, rock. And you get an Estus Flash Shard. Will allow us to upgrade this. There we go. Whereas in Dark Souls 1, you started off with 5, and you could increase those exponentially super early on. We only have 2 to start off with. That is remedied later on. You can get up to 12 and upgrade them quite heavily? I don't know. And so that's really good. This is a chest, but beware, this turns into a mimic in your New Game Plus playthroughs. Your mom's also a loser, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, Timmy. You. I'm looking at you. You're the loser, bro. Alright. So we're gonna grab this chest. And we are not gonna mess up this jump. We are a master at jumping in this game, as we have established. Destroy this guy, his entire career. Take a hit because it was inevitable. Because despite having the stone ring, they don't stagger. Avoid the ogre for a little bit and destroy all the henchmen. And once you're done destroying all the henchmen, go ahead and run over here, and you can light this bonfire. So for the ogre, I hate fighting it in the water, just because he is quite dangerous, so we want to get him over here. I say that, and I will be fighting him in the water for the duration of this fight. Thank you. Oh, so I mentioned adaptability earlier. What adaptability does in this game, and it actually increases your iframes for your roll. So the base roll has really bad iframes. And as you upgrade it, your iframes become greater and greater. So, do note you want to increase your adaptability. It's very helpful. I did not know that, and it took me a very long time to beat this game. And to this day, I thank it for the reason that I'm actually good at these games. Because it was not fun, dude. Really not fun. Ow. So Life Gems, they've never come back, and I don't know why. I like the Life Gems, dude. This was a mixture of Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls. They have the, you know, the half moon grass and all that stuff. Are you dead? Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 10 days since my last confession. Right. And they're just having a slumber party. But yeah, so it has like the half moon grass aspect plus the Estus, which I really like. The only bad thing about this game is the freaking weapon durability. Can't explore more than one area at a time. It's quite annoying. Yeah, all of these guys are alivers. people and move around, he's not gonna hit you. Oh, ran out of stamina. But he does not have a weapon. So that's fine. Yeah, that's just bare-fisted Larry. He's a little slow, but Mom said we had to include him on our excursion today, so be nice to him. It's actually not technically bare-fisted. We had to, like, take cotton around his hands. He scratches his eyes. Just we take care of it, man. Just get on the ladder and climb back down, because this butt fart is super into ruining your day. Once you kill him, you can actually run and do a jump and grab this. Some throwing knives. Throwing knights. You're gonna throw some knights, and you have some souls to do it. Once you get back up, climb up a little lizardy ladder.
Hug.
And there's this guy that we are gonna go murder. A lot of these enemies are just pretty tame if you just run up to them and swing at them. Especially with that stone ring. Get the short sword, if you want to use that. We have the long sword, which I think is better. If your sword runs out of... If your Schwartz runs out of durability, you can switch to that one, probably. We're gonna get a better one not too long from now. Something that is already infused. I couldn't turn fast enough. I don't know why. These guys are easy. You know, you should have no trouble here. There's certain enemies in the game that are just insane. Backstab this guy. Oof. Oh. Careful. That might have been an Estus moment. We're actually just gonna run up here because I think we're actually pretty safe right here. A second. Okay. Yeah, using a lot more life gems than I would actually like to use. That's stupid. Oh, that last swing was unnecessary. See, this game is not that bad. Like, you can see how much damage I'm actually taking. You just gotta be careful. Make sure your shot... Ooh! Make sure your shots actually connect. Pro tip number 1. Hey, buddy, stop that. That's not cool. You almost killed me. That shot that might have killed me. Bucklers. So if you want to parry, there you go. Actually, I'm gonna try that. I have never parried before. I don't have enough dex. That's stupid. Make sure you have enough dex to use the buckler. There you go. So watch out, there's gonna be a guy that comes around. Pick up the item. A witching urn. Those are magic throwables. Actually really good. Bonfire. Second bonfire this way. And our first vendor. She is really special because she sells you this key for 1,000 souls, which you need. That unlocks the blacksmith. So we're actually gonna just rest so it repairs all our gear, gives us back our Estus, and we're gonna go up this way. Typically, to unlock these kinds of doors right here, you would need a certain key. They're actually breakable. That one is. And we can get this crystal lizard for 2 Titanite shards before we head off. Hand axe, which we might switch to, not gonna lie. There is another exploit that I want to try to take advantage of, but I have never gotten it to work, so I think I'm just going to skip out on it. But there's like a sequence skip that you can do by purchasing some fire bombs and throwing it at a wall. Blows it up. They might have patched it, but... See this wall right here, you can actually blow that up. See? They say you can do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll look that up in between episodes. I don't think we have too much longer. Yeah, we have about 6 minutes, so... we'll go back to Majula, do some cleaning up there, then I'll figure if that works still. Actually get this long bow right here. Short bow, sorry. It's not a long bow, it's a short bow. Sorry, my profile lied. Messed up the bonfire. And there he is. We're actually gonna wait because I want to use a different weapon. Well, oh my goodness, I'm gonna do that a lot. I think we're just gonna run with the base weapon for right now until we get the bandit axe, and then we're just gonna dump everything into that, and we'll do another point into strength just so I'm a little stronger. We got our adaptability up by 2 points, a little bit more iframes for rolling. It's not necessary, it makes the game easier. Like I said, I did it without it, but I'm really interested in trying this game with that. So, you know, on that note, we're actually going to end this episode just about 3 minutes early. I'm allotting 30-minute schedules for these, so, and I'll cut them up, like however necessary, but yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this first episode, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. If you enjoy this, please like, comment, subscribe, whatever feedback is very helpful, but thank you. And next time, I'll see you. I actually have 45 seconds to burn, baby. Just gonna make some jokes. You can almost see something. Oh, we got some Shin action, boys. Shin camera. Shin.